I'd like to say something about prayer. Several years ago, I was invited by a young lady who was what I call essentially church hopping. She was looking around for a church that she was comfortable with, and I've always been curious about different religions, although I feel I am native spirit. And I was invited to go to this one particular church, very large church. I believe it was called Church in the Round or something in Van Nuys, California. And the people that were there, the service was very nice. The attendants were very nice. Everybody was very pleasant to everybody else. I noticed a good feeling of camaraderie as far as everybody was concerned. And during the middle of the service, the pastor invited us to form prayer circles. So we formed a prayer circle, and we held hands with each other. And each person in turn was supposed to say a prayer. Now, the prayer wasn't exactly what I would call a prayer. Each person was kind of begging God for a different thing. One person said, I'm sick and I need medication. Another person says, I need a new car. Another person said, my sister's aunt's on my uncle's side. And essentially it was wow, 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 one person after another begging God to do certain things for them. It came to my turn, and I said, I just want to thank God for all the goodness that I have, and thank you very much. And everybody jumped me. They said, oh, no, you can't say that. You have to request something. And I said, what do you mean request something? They said, you can't say thank you. You have to say, I want. And I said, well, okay, fine. I just passed it over. But later I thought about it, because in native spirit, I don't recall ever Native people begging God for a certain thing. I do recall grandfather telling me years ago, and another person we called uncle saying things too, and that was essentially that if you are truly going to pray, that you should do an act of kindness. The best form of prayer that you can have as far as praying is to do some gracious thing or an act of kindness in the name of the other person. And when people have asked me to pray for them or something, I will tell them I'm going to do a special act of kindness for you. And I find that more comfortable than begging. Anyway, each person has their own way, I guess, so thank you.